So in this last video we were done about the type of digestion. If you have not watched that, I would suggest you to go through that first. So today we are going with the digestion and amoeba, as we studied in the last video. So now we will be looking all the steps, all the process of nutrition, digestion, types throughout all. Okay, so first point which I would like to tell you, that is amoeba have intercellular digestion. So now don't be confused. Just because that's the reason I would suggest you to go through that video first. We are having two types of digestion, intracellular and extracellular, but amoeba is considered as intercellular. So this means this have the intercellular mode of digestion, or the digestion happens throughout intercellular. Inter means inside, so this means inside the cell is known as intercellular. So here digestion would be inside the cell. Okay, not only this like these lives inside the water. Okay, so what do they eat, or like how they feed or they prey? Have they eat like food, feed on tiny organisms, tiny organisms, tiny organism means the small organisms living inside the water or throughout the living inside the water. Maybe it could be, it could be even, but some nearby areas near the water, that could be also. This means the amoeba feed on the tiny organisms. Okay, not only this, they just when amoeba just catch or just see the cellular. So when amoeba come in the contact with another, they have just seen, when amoeba comes in a contact with the food particles, like that immediately or very quickly start opening their ceropodia around it. Okay, opening ceropodia, that's ceropodia, not pisopodia. When I do use pronounce that pisopodia earlier, but that is ceropodia. So when just amoeba see, or just when it come in the contact with the food particles, so it just immediately start opening their ceropodia around it. Okay, so what then ceropodia will do? Ceropodia fuse together, like when it will fuse together. What it will do, that would fuse together around the food. Just for suppose, if this is the food, they have amoeba is here and they've just seen, or they are in the contact with this one. So what it will do, here ceropodia are known as their foods, or from where it moves. These are the ceropodia. Okay, so when ceropodia see, so it immediately when it's come in the contact with that, it pushes around, and that becomes it open their feeds and put this inside their body. Okay, so what it will do, ceropodia fuse together with that food particle. What that will do, that food particle is later on known as food vacuole. This means when just this enters in this amoeba is body, this is amoeba. Okay, these are the ceropodia. When they just entered here, or this is here, in the next step it would be here. So this means inside, when it's inside this, that is known as food vacuole. So ceropodia fuse together with that food particle, and then that's known as food vacuole. I hope you are getting what I just wanted to say. So after, when it just come into that get fuse, so this is known as food vacuole. If we talk about the next step, what will happen, and that food depends, is that very small or is that very large? Okay, so this means food particles can be small as well as the big particle, it can be also. And after that, what will happen? So we have lysosomes. What is life function, or what does this do? Lysosomes fuse with the vacuole. Not only this, lysosome contains what, how does it fuse, what does it contain? It basically contain an enzyme which is known as hydrolytic enzymes. Just because of that hydrolytic enzyme is in lysosome, so it fuse with that food vacuole. Okay, food vacuole. Okay, So when it will just get fused with that, then it will like change, or it will start with the softening of the food. Softening of the food. Not only that, there then we have like it changes the acidic medium, or then converted into. So as we know, we have like a pH scale, or we do measure it with acidic and alkaline. So if we talk about what would be the medium around it, so it will pH would be 5.6. 5.6, this means that's not that is acidic. Okay, so that is acidic. Then even that could be little bit this is, sorry, alkaline. So sorry, I just get confused. Like 5.6, that would be acidic, but not only 5.6 would be the medium. It will change, or it will little bit alkaline, so that would be 7.3. Okay, 7.3 is like alkaline. So this means it would not only be acidic, but partially or little amount of like this one alkaline as well. When this will go throughout that like exchange the acidic, what that will happen, like the product of digestion that passed like throughout the canals and that all, it will form into the cytoplasm, and that will start doing multiple metabolic reactions. Okay, not only that, like of course digestion occur like this have two openings, or maybe yes. So when just it has entered the food vacuole, or just it has gone so metabolic reaction would be occur here. And also some like digested like all of the digest particle would be taken inside. But what if it could not digest some particles, that will be thrown out, or that would be like that will be not passed. So what it will do, that will be pass out the through body, undigested remove. We can simply say undigested particles remove through what process. We have done that in the last video, that was egestion. Okay, egestion, this means like that will remove throughout the all. So this means in digestion amoeba also have a lot of steps. If we talk about the first, that would be like as you studied, that would be absorption. If it has just seen the food, or it just came in contact with that food, that will go, or that will pseudopodia will gather, or just it will split, or like it will just take that food vacuole to come here and let's take it. Not like that, but it will like the pseudopodia will take it inside the body. So what will happen, that would be the intake. This means that is egestion. Okay, not only this, then we have digestion. What will happen, the digestion process is like the breakdown. So whatever they wanted, or just that would be breakdown inside the, like that would be the digestion process, they would just break down. So in the third like part, we were having absorption. So there would be absorption of the diffusible particles. What are diffusible particles? That can cross, or like the food molecule will be diffusible. This means they can cross the cell membrane now. So first was intake, second was breakdown, third was like uptake of the diffusible food particles, and second was what, assimilation, that was utilization. So whatever they have eaten, sources and that all, if they need to like if they require for the utilization, that will happen. If not, so that will go on through the egestion. This means they are the undigested food particles. So the last steps end here throughout the egestion. This means that are not required now, and that do not required for that body. So this means amoeba also have these all steps, or the process of nutrition or process of digestion. So yes, digestion amoeba was this all. Thank you, I hope you like it. Bye.